connected. Channel switch.
Good evening, gentlemen. Vertigo here.
Yeah, good evening, Vertigo.
Hey, Tim.
Good evening, Viking. So Vertigo, how do you like the new Alpine Arc scenery?
It's not bad, huh?
No, it's very big, and it covers a lot of ground around the Alps.
Yeah, it renders a lot of scenery obsolete. But the eastern part, indeed, is still work to be done.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where the line is, but sometimes when I was trying to make a task and I hopped in, I thought this doesn't look right.
Yeah, but it's an incredible amount of work Michel has put into this.
Yeah, I have no experience with making sceneries, but what I hear from others, it must be a crazy amount of work.
Yeah.
Okay, server should be online.
Which is the fastest for your server, the alternate or the main?
Absolutely the main. I don't know why, but the alternate is not updating very quickly, and like the servers that I don't run continually, like this one, it doesn't even show up at all sometimes. It's
okay. Yeah, I see it.
A little bit buggy.
That's strange because some competitions are faster, especially Tiantian on the alternate.
Yeah, I don't know what the difference is. So sometimes one of the other servers, when I restart it or so, it's almost instantly, and sometimes it takes forever.
Yeah, but it's up now, running on the main.
Yes.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello, Viking.
I'm sorry I was a little late here. I'm trying to stream tonight also, so for the first time, so that got me a little distracted right there.
Well, then that's 3 of us, I think.
Yeah, the streaming Midnight Oil channel. Hi Viking, du også fra Danmark?
I should be up running. I put a link to my stream on Condor.
Yeah, I saw it. Let me see if it works for me. Night oil. I see you flying. Are you flying already?
Yep, I'm in here.
Okay, then it works.
Seems like it's going to be an interesting flight today.
Try to make them all interesting. You have all seen that the finish line is above cloud base.
Yeah, 3,200.
Yeah,
So,
I got that too.
Make sure you pick something with an artificial horizon.
Yeah, we need to grab a cloud. So where are you from in Denmark, Viking?
Excuse me, say again, please.
You are from Denmark, right?
Yeah, I'm from Denmark, yeah.
and where about?
I'm on the northern part of Jutland.
Oh, from Aalborg?
Oh, you have to go farther north. I'm almost stepping in the water here.
So yeah, it's Skagen or what?
I've lived there though, but in between there and Aalborg, there in between.
Okay.
Good day.
And do you fly real life as well?
Nej, jeg har sgu aldrig... No, I have never tried to fly in real life.
Oh, really?
Not never.
That's you don't hear that very often. Condor pilots who have not either flown or are still flying real gliders.
No, they used to be paragliders, hang gliders, or yeah, gliders.
It's usually.
I think I started flying on PCs for, I think it must be 25 or 30 years ago.
Yeah, with
you know, the first Microsoft products.
yeah.
And then I tried soaring in FSX with the Cumulus 6 from Peter Lurkens. That was it. Since then, I've only flown gliders. It's the most fantastic thing.
Yeah, so you got hooked on gliders on flight sims. Yeah.
But why wouldn't you want to try it in real life then?
Well, I don't know. It's going to be a very, I don't know.
If you have this much simulator experience, you're gonna learn very, very quickly.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh, yeah, I've been, but my interest of it, I was so hooked on it instantly because I have actually been sailing before I could walk. So all that with wind energy and competitions and all that, this is actually my first competition ever. So it really derives from my interest in sailing.
Yeah. You hear that a lot. People who do one or the other or switch from one to the other.
Yeah.
I remember once, a long time ago, we were with Glider Club in the south of France. It was no weather to fly, and we went to a lake and we rented sailboats, and I was the only one who had ever sailed. And I just explained to them, the sail is like a wing, and you have relative wind and produces lift, and you can stall it and change angle of attack, and that was all I needed to say.
Yeah.
They all managed. Well, more or less.
And yeah, it was, and the cool thing about coming up, you're coming up into a 3D space instead of a 2D flat surface. So there was some navigation stuff and stuff, you know, but it's so cool. There's so many similarities in it.
Yeah, exactly. Many similarities, but as you mentioned, an extra dimension.
You don't get wet as often.
No, the thing is, 13 years ago, I got hit by 3 different types of arthritis, and that kind of stopped my life in the tracks right there. So there you go, you have the bitter story right there. And so my health is, you know, so and so, but I have totally built a simulator at home here where I'm sitting exactly as I'm sitting in the ASW here. So I'm strapped in. No, I'm not, but it's damn close.
Wow, Viking, you are devoted. Very good.
But it could be fantastic to try it in real life, though. It must be so awesome.
Yeah, it is.
I have used it so much to get around and see the Earth this way. It's phenomenal.
Yeah. quite a lot of people on the server tonight, Vertigo?
Yeah. There were like 42 or something who subscribed to the competition.
Yeah, but if you're lucky, 1/3 will participate.
Yeah, I know. But last time there were only like 20 or so it doubled.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we can get some flying. Start streaming and doing something, you know. I'll try my best here. I have such a good friend over in the United States. He's a flight instructor in real life.
Yeah?
I can't get him to soar. He's really a bloody redneck. I'm telling him off every time we talk. So, how's it going with your Condor experience, you know? Slam, doot, doot, doot.
Okay. you need to send him the link to your stream.
Yeah, but you know. Oh yeah, but he's into it. Oh man, he's all over me all the time if we're flying props or jets or whatever. Oh my goodness, and with the navigation and stuff, oh my god. But I'm just getting back at him every time with the glider. I will eventually get him soaring. This is the most fantastic thing you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, climb inside a cumulus. I have never tried that, not even in the simulator, so this is going to be interesting.
Yeah, luckily you have the artificial horizon in the 18-meter class.
Yeah, but not the ES.
No.
And there are two people who pick the ES. Well, you can do it with turn and bank and the moving map, but doesn't exactly make it easy.
No, it's quite difficult. I think the turn indicator stops at 30 degrees bank angle.
Just with the moving map you can also guess how fast you're banking. But
yeah, but it's too difficult.
I can do a few turns and then it usually goes wrong.
If the thermals are very wide, you can do it, but otherwise, no. I saw the great video from Ben Fest with the Condor failures. And you acted very cool. Getting your engine restarted and had a little bit of suction on your e-cigarette.
What could I do?
Yeah.
I think you won that with the crossing at the end.
Yeah.
I think your wingtip hits the mountain. No?
Yeah, it does. It does.
That was insane. And then I have to say, I also didn't see it coming. The hill that you crashed into.
No, it suddenly appeared. I was so sure it was a straightaway. It suddenly jumped at me.
Yeah.
But going over the first hill was insane. I could have flown around it with no penalties, I think. Yeah.
Oh, we got Tim in here today. Then we're going to get our behinds kicked.
Yeah, let's see.
User joined your channel.
Hello, TT.
I can't figure out how he's flying so fast, that guy.
Almost too late, I see.
Are you in the server already?
Yes.
Yeah, you joined, but did you start flying? No, okay, it's 3 minutes.
Yeah, in a second.
Don't take the ES. Take any plane you want, not the ES.
Yeah, that's what I heard. And that's why I said, huh? It's now, I have to hurry.
You heard? You were watching the stream? One of the streams, or what?
Yeah. So it's completely unprepared. I didn't see the weather.
Just follow the red dot. All you have to do.
What is the start height?
1200.
Okay.
The foot of the ridge. No, I changed from regatta to 5 minutes because there were a lot of people with no competition experience who had trouble getting close to the start line in time. So.
Yeah.
Well, somebody's flying the ASG-29 ES.
Yeah, two are. I just told them in chat, but...
Alright.
If they make it to the finish, they're gonna have some trouble.
Yeah, unless they start the engine and start initiate a slow climb.
Or maybe they're running, what's it called? Cortázar?
Yeah.
Even with an artificial horizon, I still think it's tricky.
Yeah, it is. Because you need to center at the same time.
Yeah, and have to constantly remind yourself to look at the instrument and not assume or guess your orientation.
Yeah.
To believe the thing.
Yeah, I learned that when I took my PPL.
Does anybody know the name of this ridge?
No.
TT? Somebody's increasing their neck ready.
Lykke, Viking. Congrats.
Thank you.
Hvad hedder du i virkeligheden? Viking spurgte, hvad du hedder virkelig, men det er måske ikke, det har du måske ikke lyst til at sige.
Is it?
was just in time.
Yeah.
Tim, why are you going to the right so much?
I'm conservative. Oh, that was a bad joke.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm afraid of the lee side.
I don't think Spain is going to win the Condor World Championship anytime soon.
No, why not?
Because the Spanish pilots in this competition aren't doing very good.
Oh, sorry. Where'd it go?
That was
Didn't know what way to go. Did you repair?
Yeah. The cloud is better here.
Think?
I mean, this cloud is better than the other one.
Ah, yes.
I'm truly sorry about the collision.
Not your fault. And I didn't know I had penalties enabled for it, but I wanted to give penalties for flutter, but not mid-air collisions, because mid-air collisions, well,
Yeah,
you never know whose fault it is, eh?
they happen and they are quite arbitrary.
Yeah.
At least you don't do it on purpose. Yeah, still 25 kilometers home. Too early to dump water and go for a rapid climb.
Sorry, I was whispering. When we go too high, then we have no benefit anymore from the ridge. That's my theory anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, looks like a nice congestus ahead.
If it doesn't start dissolving by the time we get there.
Yeah. It's late.
catch it, I think. And Tim, is it any good, that one?
Yeah, 3.0.
I've got 4.4 here now, if you like.
Wow.
It's a fresh one. Just started.
It's quite tiring flying so long in the clouds. Wow.
Yeah. So what's your altitude now, Vertigo?
And I've been blown out of the zone. And it's tricky. No final glide computer for this. It should be okay. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats.
I think that's the first since Condor 2.
First what? First looked like maybe victory.
We'll see.
Probably victory, yes.
Yeah.
Nice. Goes to show not reading the briefing, not preparing and joining last minute is a valid strategy.
Yeah, very good.
Okay, now let's see how high we can go here.
I'm almost in a panic here now.
It's weird, huh?
This is not good.
Certain moment I just decided I have to get out because I got unsensory overload or whatever that may mean.
Yeah, I lost the. I don't think I'll be able to do this actually. I don't know. I lost it completely now.
Condor certainly convinced me that this is something I don't want to do in real life.
Yeah.
I know. I think in England it's allowed, and they don't even need an artificial horizon, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh wow.
I think
Yeah,
it's
at least
enough
the
when they
turn and bank.
yeah turn and bank and is enough.
Sounds
I can't
like
do
like
this.
Denmark in the 50s.
Yeah. And thunderstorms.
Yeah.
No. Altitude records with hail holes in the fabric covered old things.
And did they use oxygen? Probably when they went like 11 kilometers or something.
No.
Completely insane.
They just kept their breath. Men of Steel.
You can increase the altitude that you can survive on a little bit by putting pressure on the inhaled air. Then your partial oxygen pressure is a little bit higher and you can subtract a little bit more of it.
Oh
for your
really?
blood.
Yeah.
It's much more difficult when you enter a cloud and then you have to center it with no visual clues. It's one thing when you're centered below it and then you continue, but entering a cloud now and finding the thermal and turning, I'm not even gonna try.
No.
No, I'm happy I kept my thermal from low down.
Yeah.
Only
No,
I I didn't
I'll give
know.
up on this. This is not me, man. This is. Are you sick, man? No way.
But when you first entered a cloud, it's quite tranquil. You just need to focus on the horizon.
I'm trying to fly into a cloud again, see if I can. But this is insane.
Be happy there's not much turbulence. Imagine this with a lot of turbulence.
Oh yeah, a Polish task.
I think I'm gonna put her down. I think it deserved a beer.
I'm just watching the Argenton, and I think he pulled up in the cloud and was like, oh no, okay, he's gonna make it. It was like 3,000, no, he's already too high. I thought it was like 2 meters too low, and then it dropped down again. This outside the sector, but above the altitude.
Talk about a challenge, man.
Yeah, to be honest, it's harder than I thought it would be.
No, I was
What
happy
did you
that I was
drink?
alone in my
Did you
thermal.
smoke anything? Oh my god. No way, Jose.
When I first made the task, I thought I'm gonna turn into a cloud and see how high I can get, and without too much difficulty, and I said that as finish. It was gonna be 3.6, and then I thought that's a long time in the cloud, and then if you come early and the cloud is still small, I'll just do 3.2. Then you have to do a little bit in the cumulus, and it's not too hard. It's still pretty difficult. Congrats, Tim.
Yeah, thanks.
If you look at the speeds, then well, basically the entire task didn't matter, and only this matters. So maybe it was a little bit over the top.
No, it was just fine with me.
Yeah.
I was only afraid of Arne, or what is his name? He was being quite a bit faster than me.
Yeah, but the speeds up until this point. If you look at Tim, he was faster than me throughout the task, and a little bit higher, and he took a different thermal, and it's almost 20 or 15 kilometers per hour difference. So
Yeah.
it weighed a little bit too heavy.
It's like when you enter, the cards are reshuffled.
Are you sure there's not laws against this?
It depends on the country. You just said it.
Yeah, but there are so many over in England. That's understandable. But for the rest of us, for crying out loud.
Well, the rest of us, you need a special pilot license to be allowed to do it.
Yeah.
I think in Europe there is not many places where you can still actually do it. In Poland, I think you can learn it and get a license for it.
But when you do PPL, you have to be. You mean with gliders?
Yes, with gliders.
I didn't even know that there was special glider cloud license.
There are no license in Denmark for sure for gliders.
Well, I think in most countries you have to stay what is it, like 200 meters below cloud base?
Yeah, 300.
300 even.
Yeah.
Can only fly not very high then in Belgium.
I think I finally got the altitude now. I'm outside of the finish.
Yes. You have to plan it.
Yeah, just take
It's a tricky challenge.
100 meters more and then you can glide in.
I don't think Vertigo should do this kind of tasks too much, or the popularity of Midnight Oil will go down, I'm afraid.
There's always going to be a quirk.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't make everyone happy.
Also, if I can win this.
But you learn something.
Do I get my license now for... You can give that electronically, is okay?
Yeah, I'll give you a Condor Cloud license.
No, I thought it was 96. Oh no! God damn it.
How is that, 96?
I'm at 9,700 feet now. I'm inside the circle, but I'm not finished.
Pull up.
No, he doesn't have enough speed. He needs 250
okay.
meters more. Can't pull that up. No, you need like 600 feet more.
Why have you set Condor for feet?
Why haven't I? What?
Set set the distance and measuring to
Metric.
yeah. Why didn't you set it to make metric?
Maybe used to it from...
I'm still learning, guys.
Yeah, a reminiscence from your flight
Cessna
simulators, perhaps.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I didn't. I thought this was a piece of cake. Now I'm lost. Goodbye, man. So, but that's my own fault. I can only thank myself. I'll go to bed crying all week.
No. Just set Condor to metric because you are. It's more obvious where at which altitudes you need to start and so on.
And you flew very well throughout the task, it must be said.
Yeah, very good, Viking. You did very well.
Thank you very much.
You kept up with Tim, which is quite an accomplishment.
But how the heck am I going to accomplish this? I can't have this on me.
Well, you know, at this point, I think if you land, you get just as many points as when you finish. Because you
I'm
will
out.
only get...
Good night. Oh, that was just... I have to practice this.
We
What
want
the
to
heck?
see you
But
landing.
I must say, I've never tried it before because I've always thought it was too hazardous in a glider. I don't know why. It might just be me.
Well,
Yeah,
you
but
wouldn't be wrong.
this is very unusual. So keep on competing in Chin Chin and the other competitions.
You'll probably never see this again. Although in some tasks where cloud flying is allowed, it is an advantage to use it. It can be. So having the skill is not wrong, but
User joined your channel.
Hello.
Hello.
good evening.
Congratulations, guys.
I think that's for TT.
Ah, thanks.
For everyone who's finished.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you very much. Just saw my backbone over. Salt in the wound. Oh my goodness. But it was a great task, man. All of the task has been great.
Are you flying a Chin Chin Viking?
Am I flying what?
Chin Chin, the
Roadrunner.
task at 5:30.
Past 5.
Yeah.
Every day at 5:30, there's a.
Oh,
There's a
Chin Chin. Oh, the Chin Chin flies. No. I tried in there one time, but I think I tried it maybe 2 or 3 times, and I was so far behind. I was always lost, and I thought I always had to quit, so they could close down the servers. So I stopped flying in there because I was simply too fucking slow, to be honest.
Well, tonight you were very fast. Very
if
fast
you fly
indeed.
like this on Chin Chin, you're going to be pretty high. I think you should give it another try.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, I've
indeed.
been practicing a lot since, so maybe it's better now.
And tomorrow as well at 8:15, there's the Condor World Cup.
Oh, 8:15.
Yeah, that's with full servers, 64.
Okay.
And I don't think you should be shy to put your nose in somebody's tail who is good and try to follow a little bit from behind and see what they do.
No, I do download the flight tracks, and I study the IGC files, and I refly them offline and see, try and study this
Wow,
to figure out how this is working.
good way to do.
Otherwise, you don't stand a chance in a place like this.
I think next time I see Viking in Chin Chin, I'm gonna put myself behind him.
You saw the start I made the other day, man. I'm still sore. I'm still sore from that one.
I don't remember the start the other day.
That was race day number 2 in Slovenia, where we had to...
The wave task.
Yeah, the wave task. I started way out to the right because my plan was... There was a plan with it. I wanted to catch that wave immediately.
That
my
was
whole
too
plan.
low.
But I was too low, I couldn't catch it. And then I was just so far behind.
I think it would have been possible after the first turn point. If you did the first leg slow, from the first to the second, most went around through the south, which was the safe option. But I think if you took the direct route, that you might have been able to catch wave there. But I don't think anyone actually did, so maybe I was wrong.
On which task?
The previous midnight oil task, the wave task.
Yeah. The wave was fucking awesome.
You are Timo Angenent?
Yes, that's correct.
If I pronounce that right, how do you pronounce that?
I don't even know myself how to pronounce it right.
Congratulations,
I mean,
Timo.
I'm German, and I think that name is Dutch or something like that.
I'm sure you've pronounced it a few times in your life.
Yeah.
No, it's not Dutch. Angenent.
Yeah, that sounds correct.
What does angenent mean in German?
In German, it means nothing, but I can Google it. I really don't know. Maybe I think it's from the Dutch ones.
Dutch is my native tongue, and I don't really.
No, I think
See
it's
what
from
it
the
could mean.
North Brabant region.
You're really good, Timo, and congratulations. You're flying so fast.
Yes, you've been rather impressive throughout the competition so far.
Yeah, fantastic flights.
Yeah, congrats, Timo.
The wave task I put on the forum, I don't think anybody is gonna achieve 200 kilometers an hour, and of course you did. I didn't think that was possible.
The only difference I made was after the first turn point, I went south. Along the ridge we flew on the first leg. And then
yes,
it was a little bit luck that the wave was strong from the ridge line.
I still have nightmares about that time. About Timo's time. I've seen that time so many times. I still don't believe it. How the heck did he do that?
I really don't know. You can download the flight track and follow my ghost if you want.
Yeah. I'll need. Oh, I got this one with an engine. Maybe that will help me.
The engine doesn't help.
No.
On the first was it the first? The first day, I flew around a little with the ASG with an engine. There's no way you can keep up because it doesn't climb and you can't go faster than 100 kilometers an hour. It doesn't help.
No, it's only a sustainer. So
yeah.
Well.
No, and we saw it on Ben's crash compilation. If you lose a wing, the engine doesn't help.
Somebody had to test it. How would you know if nobody tested it?
Nice try.
I wanted to see if the cutoff worked. I never tried that. It was just released, and if you overspeed, then the engine cuts out.
Yeah.
Let's try it.
At 150.
Yeah, I don't remember what speed, but.
Is Uniform Papa still trying under that cloud to get in and up?
Uniform Papa, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, the last cloud fucked up my time today.
By the way, Timo, that wave fly we had, no, that was in the 18 meter. The first one you beat us all so badly in the 15 meter.
Yeah,
I went to bed crying for 2 days over there. I mean, I was pouring rain out of my eyes.
No, who was it? Alpha Delta X-Ray. He was way faster than me, and he was up on the ridge, but then he didn't went through the steep ridges and the high mountains and went straight. And I don't think that it was the best decision from him.
No. That's what's so cool about soaring. That's the decision making. All constantly. Fantastic.
Yeah. On the mountains, the decisions are harder than just thermaling.
Yeah, but I used to have, before I was flying with VR, I had XC Soar running. I can't do that anymore because there's no way to import that window and all that stuff. So.
Okay. I tried it once, but I failed.
I still have it running. On the forum there, in the manual has been updated, and there's a section that explains how you install it and link the two.
Oh yeah, but it's installed and I've used it for years. But
the question is, does it help you that much? I think the PDA from Condor, the 4 pages are enough for virtual soaring.
Yeah, it helps. I think mostly to have a larger map, because on the PDA you can't pan the map, and sometimes it's really difficult to see what's going to come.
Yeah, but there, yeah. But especially mountain passes and stuff like that. When we, you know,
You can zoom in with the Z button.
not
No.
in VR.
XSR gives you an idea if you can pass a mountain pass or not.
Exactly. So I miss all those features, you know.
Although that Tim is passing mountain passes in ways that are magical.
I've seen it in Ben's YouTube video in the compilation. I thought, what the fuck is he doing?
That's because I don't know what is behind. I think it's good.
And then it goes up again, and then it goes up again.
Sometimes it's better to go around.
It looks like there is a very solid ground effect on some mountain passes.
Yeah. Or wing effect.
Yeah.
Gear down effect.
Yeah. So every day when we fly Chin, we meet at the Danish channel on TeamSpeak, and you're very welcome, all of you.
Thank you very much.
It's quite an international channel: German, English, Danish, and Danglish.
Yeah. But it's a little bit. It's around dinner time here, so I had to tuck it in somehow.
Yeah, it's 5:30.
Yeah.
It usually takes an hour.
And then dinner is cold.
Yeah.
Wife is mad, or she left, or the only thing you can hear is the house vibrating after the door slamming. I'll try it. I'll try and see if I can make it.
Yeah, otherwise usually there is a competition at 8:15.
8:15, that's Fast and Furious?
Yeah, and Condor World Cup and Eurobattle and
there's a new one now that starts.
yeah,
France Sud.
the Sky Cup.
So what it's called is possible. Sky Championship.
Oh,
France
championship. Yeah, whatever.
A 8:15 Central European time.
That could be something. In they were going to fly on Arc Alpin, even though it was France Sud, southern France.
I sent him a message when the organizer posted his championship. I think the day before Arc Alpin was released.
Oh,
I sent a message. You're not going to fly. I don't know how many tasks it was, but with 20 tasks in France Sud when Arc Alpin is released, that's too silly. And then he changed it.
yeah, very good.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that competition. I really like this scenery.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. And the thermal map is great. You know, when there are lakes and sea, there's no thermals above them, and
Yeah, very realistic. And it's very easy on your graphic card.
Yes, that's true. In some sceneries with my do I have a GTX 970, I get quite a bit of stuttering and slowing down up to 30 frames per second.
Yeah, all the sceneries made by what's his name, the French or Belgian guy who makes a lot of sceneries, and he puts those high polygon trees everywhere and thousands of them. No, not Catfael. Catfael.
EGTFER. I don't know how to pronounce it.
No, that's the one who made the scenery. I think it's the one who made France Sud.
Yeah, he's putting
and
high
Belgium.
resolution textures on millions of trees. that it really takes a powerful PC to run that, or graphic cards.
I think you can buy the fastest graphics card you can buy, and it still won't run at that at good frame rates, especially if you use virtual reality.
No, we
and
really
if
need
if
to
you-
optimize the landscapes for Condor.
Sorry?
Sometimes buildings are also making
buildings can
bad
also be
frame
a
rates.
Yes, to make them optimized for Condor, you need to do some really strange things in the way you group them, and I mean, it's not easy to make a good Condor scenery, but I don't know, the author of all those sceneries, if you tell him you should maybe reduce the number of trees because it's really a problem in online competitions, then his reaction is, well,
Yeah.
I made it for myself and take it or leave it.
And some kind of trees are worse.
Yeah, well, there are a few trees with I don't know, like several tens of thousands of polygons per tree, but they're meant to decorate the airfield, and you have like 10 of them, and it's not a problem. But he populates entire forest with those trees. That was never the intention.
No,
That
often
doesn't work very
pine
well.
trees are not bad.
Yeah, but the pine trees, like the ones that are used by the forest map, I mean, they're 2 bitmaps at 90-degree angle, and it's nothing.
No.
It's like 4 polygons.
Yeah.
But the ones, I don't know if this. Let's see if there's one on this airfield. Yeah, if you see the trees next to the hangars on this airfield, they're not very pretty, but you can tell they have quite a bit of polygons.
Yeah.
If you make entire forests out of that instead of the ones that you have next to the airfield, then you have a problem. Anyway, is anybody still flying? I don't think so. Oh, well, landing.
5 guys.
I will say thank you and good night, and thank you very much for the race to everyone. Hope to see you tomorrow. Some other place, Chin, maybe.
Always. Oh, Chin.
If not tomorrow, then sometime soon.
That's right.
Tuesday.
Yeah. See you.
Yep.
Bye bye.
See you all.
See you guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Disconnected.